What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Hugh with prolificbreed. We're still working on the Red Sea Reefer 350 today. We got the AI Nero right here. I haven't settled on where to put it yet, but I moved it a little further up towards the front of the glass so we can get that detritus issue on the glass, the bottom glass, fixed. You guys remember my last video? I had a lot of gunk just building up on the bottom here because I went without the second wave maker for about 2 months, and I started getting cyanobacteria, which is that red slime that shows up even after you remove it. The very next day it would show up again. So that was an issue with flow, and adding this AI Nero 5 in pretty much fixed that issue. I went in and kind of cleaned up while it was on full blast, so scraping whatever gunk was like really attached, like that right there. I haven't got to, but up front right here you can see it's very clean now. And I have the wave maker running at a very low setting right now, kind of pulsing, and you see the anemones moving. I think it's the lowest setting. But today I wanted to work on this frag rack right here. It's just hanging on by one suction cup right now. I think slowly the suction cups got algae on it, and it's not sticky anymore. And I have this flipper right here just kind of holding it up. But today I wanted to fix that and then kind of move this frag rack towards the back right here so it's out of the way. Up here I just got a whole bunch of bird's nests and Poecilopora, Montiporas, things like that. When I see my my colony like struggling and kind of bleaching out, I kind of fragged it up as an emergency to have backup, I guess. But you can see it all up there. It's all nasty with algae because the yellow tang does not go up here to munch on it. It's not much space for it to fit his face through. But I'm gonna try to spread it out and, like I said, put it back here so it's out of the way. So we'll have options on where to finally put this AI Nero 5. All of the anemones, they look really happy. This is the original rock that I got with the package, but some of them you could see the coloration coming back through the tips, and others they still look the same. Like right here you see like a little pink and green coming back versus just pale and kind of purplish. This guy right here looks really happy. He climbed all the way to the top and he's settling in, just stretching out and everything. Alright, so I got some ideas for this rack. Let me show you what I got. So for the frag racks, I'm gonna not use the suction cups anymore because I think the frag rack's getting too heavy. I have so many plugs up there, and then as the frags are growing, it's adding more and more mass to the rack, and I think the suction cups can only hold so much. So I'm going this route right here. These are cheap. These are cheap scrubbers, magnetic scrubbers. You could find these on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description. I got 2 of these for 10 bucks, so $5 each, and they're sealed with magnets inside. So I figure I'll attach this to the frag rack somehow, and then we'll have a magnetic frag rack where when we're scraping glass and things like that, you can easily move it up and down and clean your glass and move it back into place, versus the suction cups where I had to always kind of reach in there and then push it up and down with my arm in the tank. I think this would be more convenient, and the price is pretty cheap, just $5 each. It's around $10 for two. I picked up two, and we'll see if one would hold up that entire rack. I'll test it out. To attach it, I gave it some thought. I was thinking about hot gluing a portion of the frag rack on, but then since I want to reuse that rack, I have different things growing on it, I figure I'm gonna try to attach it with zip ties. We'll see how it goes. Alright guys, so I took all of the frags off of the rack, and as you can see, I got some hair algae up there because my yellow tang, or my tangs, my fish, they couldn't reach it because it was so packed with frags, and they're all kind of like bird's nests and everything like that, so it's all kind of prickly, so they don't want to stick their face in there. But I put all of my frags down here on the bare bottom, and as you can see, my yellow tang is working on it right now. So I think I'm gonna leave all of my frags down there for about a day and see how much work he puts in to get rid of all of my hair algae, and then I'll work on this with the zip ties, getting the magnetic scrubber attached to it, and then I'll put it midway right here so the tangs would have another treat off of the frag rack. After a day or two, or after a day, I'll try to get everything situated, and then we'll put it back here on the back glass. But you can see my yellow tang and my blue tang, they're going to town with the frag plugs where it has turf algae. Hopefully they make quick work of it. I'm pretty hungry. You can see them going to town. Alright, so I got it out of the tank. I don't want to wash it or anything like that because I got some zoas growing on the rack itself, and I don't want to kill it with the tap water or anything like that. So got it like this. I'm gonna try to center the magnetic scrubber, and then we'll try to attach the zip ties. Alright guys, so I got it centered, and I got two zip ties together to lengthen it. I don't got long zip ties, so kind of a little hack to get around that. I'm thinking about putting zip ties going in this direction versus this direction, or maybe I'll do both. We'll see. So kinda this way. We'll start it, and then we'll put the magnet in. Sorry, my camera angles are horrible. I'm working on a small tripod on the table, and I know some viewers complained when I did a video on the aqua clear and it being so close. She's like super pissed, like almost yelling at me for shooting it so close, and she couldn't get a comparison between the aqua clear 70 and aqua clear 110. I thought it was kind of funny that she was so mad at me for shooting so close. But that's what I got. Alright, this is what I got. It's just one strap going going sideways. I didn't want to put a strap going this way because this is where the contact is with the magnet, and I want to add a little gap to there. We're gonna trim this up and then put this back into the tank. Hopefully this holds. If it doesn't, we'll modify it. All right, here it is. This is what I'm talking about, where you can move your frags. Well, I have this in right now. I think I should have went with a bigger scrubber just for more stability, but that's how it looks. And I'm gonna put it in the back right there. I don't think I'm gonna be moving it that much, but right now it looks like a good frag rack to me, where I can move it up and down, but I don't know how it's gonna perform when I put all of those heavy frags up onto the rack. So right now I'm just gonna lower this a little bit and then let the tangs eat up all of this algae right here as a treat, and once everything's cleared up, we'll put the frag rack back there and then put the frags on. I think I'm gonna separate this into 2 videos because I'm kind of running out of time. So stay tuned for the next video. I'll update you guys with this frag rack and how it's working out, and if I have to modify it. If it doesn't work out, I'll probably modify this to use the second magnet, maybe 2 on each side to have more stability. But right now I'm kind of worried that it's going to be like a seesaw action right here. If one side's too heavy, it'll like tip the other side, things like that. But until then, we'll see how it goes, and I'll be sure to update you guys. So right now I just want the tanks to clean this up for me, because now they have access to this rack without anything blocking. And down here I want them to clean up my frags. Once they do that, I'll be sure to shoot a video and update you guys on what's going on. Until then, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.